Hello, wonderful viewers. Hello, everybody. Hello, the world. Hello, Ghana. Welcome to another edition with Vibrates Nana Bone. And today, I'm with my mother. If you don't know, but she's my mother. I'm in a apartment. You know, she get money past me. So today, dear, me now have to come inside because she look for me, son. Now me I come. The name is Amanova. The Caliber woman. You don't know a lot about her. Me myself now I'm lost. I call her the Caliber woman, but today she will explain a whole lot. We want to talk about her, a music career, relationship, projects, and a whole lot. So today is going to be a wonderful conversation with my mother. Charlie, Amma, this is your head here. Today we go fight over the hair. You say she don't fit talk. You say she don't fit talk. Today
you just dey worry.
Oh, I know they worry.
You just dey worry. What happened today? If you dey go, I go carry give you.
So do you understand why I'm calling her my mother? I said, I'm not over what's up.
Charlie, I dey inside.
Why do I give me a name and my dog you?
Yeah, dog here home.
And so yes, that me a prodigal son of Buffy.
Charlie, I'm happy to see you.
Same.
I'm happy to see you.
The hair now really catch my eye.
Hey, today it looks like I'm in trouble with this hair, man. Like
you're in trouble. So what's up? I'm over.
Oh, Charlie. Since the last time I saw you.
We don't talk about that one. We are talking about today. Who is Amanova?
I mean the way you left me now. What else can I do apart from music? That's all I've been doing. So, music
tell us about Amanova, your personality itself. Because today, dear.
Well, Amanova is just, your everyday regular girl. Nothing that don't let it scare you. But people sometimes ask me Nova, where's that coming from? Because it sounds a bit foreign.
Yeah.
I'm Ghanaian, but I needed some sort of a hybrid when I was choosing the name.
Okay.
Ama, that means I'm Ghanaian, and then Nova means popping star. So I just joined the two to make it Ama Nova, which is like I'm a popping star.
Okay.
Anyone that knows me would know that music took me by surprise. But I'm glad I found music, or let me say I'm glad music found me. R&B, Afrobeat, high life, whatever artist. My stronghold, I would say, is R&B and Afrobeat. But regardless, I can ride on a bunch of things as well.
So did Amanova school in Ghana because the English is speaking there?
Charlie, Miko baby, I've always been here. Sorry, let me put this on silence.
You see my mother. You see the English. She's trying to let me.
I've always been here. Mm-hmm. I've always been in Ghana. Trust me. The furthest I've been to is Benin, Togo, yeah. Nigeria. Yes, but Mintu Kwanda. Brofono.
So the fans are always asking, Amanova, they want to know your educational background. Like maybe you, after senior Amanova, just decided to say, Charlie, the music found me, as you said.
Yeah.
Let me just delve into music. Or you furthered your education from senior high?
I did further my education from senior high. I did journalism.
Oh, okay.
I'm a journalist musician, but I don't know, for some funny reason, it's amazing how I didn't practice the journalism. I only worked in radio for 1 year after school.
Okay.
Yeah, Pink FM, Kaswa. And then I just started working in corporate institutions. I did a little bit of insurance. Then my recent job before music, I was in a real estate company before the whole music came up. So I was just comfortable working in offices, So for my education background, it's just journalism. Yeah, after high school, then I did journalism. And here we are.
So we are in a world where COVID hits a whole lot of projects, everything, everybody in the country, everybody got confused. Mm-hmm. So how did the COVID affect Amanova?
How will I say it? Well, from the beginning, a lot of things became slow. That was when the whole partial lockdown thing came, because then that one you don't have a choice but to stay at home. You can't really go to the studio much. You can't do the things that you want to do. So we were all kind of like stuck at home. But now I feel like the COVID is becoming like a part of our lives. So no one can really say, oh, because of the COVID I can't do this or I can't do that. I feel like if you really want to do something, you can do it. The only difference is the fact that you really can't go to shows like before or events like before. Things have just changed. Yeah, but aside that, everything is pretty much getting back into normal. Like, we're going to the studio every day doing what we can. If you have interviews, if you have whatever video shoots, whatever it is that you want to do, I think now the COVID is we're getting used to it somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, my mom, she's spoiled everywhere. This right now, she's over me. But stay glued to your seat, you know. She has a whole lot of projects trending on social media everywhere. I guess you want to know. Stay glued to your seat, we'll be right back. So welcome back from the commercial break. If you just join us, it's still vibing on a bone, and I'm with my mother in quote, Amanova.
Nana.
Where your boyfriend is? If I talk boyfriend, I say, no mommy, where's my father?
Hey! Yo.
Where my father did? I mean, you see.
Time out.
You over my mommy, you over my mommy. Where my father
but you shut up.
Where my father did?
Well, soon I'm going to introduce you to your father.
Hey, soon.
Yeah.
Like they come out.
Well, soon you gonna know.
Like they come out.
Yeah.
How are you blending relationship with work?
It's not that difficult, actually. I feel like if you're with someone that understands what you're doing and shares the same dream as you do, it's not supposed to be that difficult. Honestly, personally I'm not having any issues with that. Honestly. For real.
Are you sure?
I mean, what's there to be stressed about?
Oh no, but you know, we used to hear that she's a musician, she moves about, and sometimes they do certain things with their managers. And you know, I know, sometimes managers will come out, only we had that, she's sleeping with this, blah, 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 blah. So that's what I want
That's
to know.
why.
Yeah. So,
Well, like I said, personally, you know, I was just lucky enough that when I was getting into the music industry, I just had my big brother behind me. Like, big ups to him, Randy, he's amazing.
Okay.
So I didn't have to go through from one studio to the other looking for someone to hold me. Usually I feel like the girls get into trouble when they are like looking for that team or that someone that would really hold them. That is when you have to end up compromising, or you have to end up giving someone a chance in your life before you can be heard, you know. So luckily for me, my big brother was one of the people that kind of like encouraged me to even do the music in the first place, you know. So he was like, you know what, just do it, I'll support you. So from the beginning, I had him, even though I didn't have like a solid team, but I had him ready to put money into my music, so I didn't have to, like, you know,
move around, like
move around and become a studio, an industry hole, like I call it, you know. And thankfully, the person I'm with understands the music business, because I mean, you met me when I was doing it. So communication is everything, and then there's nowhere I go without him if he's in the country.
Okay.
As long as he's around, he's always everywhere. So he doesn't have to be worried about how late I stayed in town or why I'm here and there, because we're always together, you know. So he gets to see everything that's going on with me. Yeah.
So now let's move to difficulties that you've ever encountered in the music journey. Like maybe, as you said, you're supposed to be a journalist, but the family, like, yo, I'm this music, your brother is supporting you, but we behind your brother there, we don't feel.
Yeah.
Or maybe today, I have to go to the studio, but I'm not feeling for the studio. Or money no day way, I would take go studio. Has it been something like that?
Well, every journey comes with its own difficulties, and of course, we all knew from beginning that it wasn't going to be easy. First of all, it was even tough the moment I decided to leave my job and do music, because I was working in an office. I'm getting my salary every month. It's comfortable. Why would I want to leave that and come and start a whole new journey that I don't even know where it's gonna go? Because, like, you know, music haven't really started paying yet, because maybe you don't have that hit song yet, or you haven't really gotten to that level yet, and all that. So that alone, even from beginning, was a very difficult thing for me. I had to quit my job. Yeah, I had my brother, but you know, it wasn't all that smooth, because my brother really didn't know much about music. All he knew was my sister can sing, and I believe in her, and I want to support her in a way that I can. I didn't have a team. So even putting things in place everything was basa. I didn't know what I was doing, so I was just using that process to groom myself. So I was just like going to the studio. Big up to Dr. Ray, he's been there like from day one. I just go to the studio, I record, I give it to people to listen, they criticize it, they will tell me, okay, I think this one, oh, you were trying to sound like this person. Or so in between the process, I was finding myself and finding my sound.
Groom yourself too.
Exactly. Before I even decided to come out publicly. Also, you know, when you're an artist and you're not really under a proper label, it's not that
easy.
It's not that easy. You know. So it was also another challenge for studio. I don't think I ever had issues with studio, because from the beginning Dr. Ray was there, and he was the one that always produced stuff for me. And after Dr. Ray, there's Tom Beat is like the one holding me down right now. So yeah, I think my challenges was basically not having a proper team from the beginning, leaving my job to enter a new industry that I had no idea about. And of course, you know, sometimes from the beginning, you know, putting your own money into the music is hard. Like I said, if you don't have a label or you don't have some sponsor, yeah, my brother, he's helping, but he can't do everything, because music, it takes a lot of money.
It takes a whole lot.
Yeah, promotion and everything. So that's where, yeah. But Charlie, God has been good.
So now God has been good. Looking at your hair.
Yeah, God has been good. Also, another thing. I didn't have issues with my family though, because my mom is no more. I'm sure saying Kabeka say menya gospel, because na me mama is for.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was church, because I'm a chorister. I've been singing in church for God knows, you know. So from the beginning, I think everybody in church was expecting me to do gospel. So when I decided to do secular music, it wasn't easy. I felt like all the older women in the church, everybody probably looked at me in a different light when they see you. And I appreciate that. I knew they were doing it out of love, but you know, and I'm at say yes, we and yum. And you know, so it was at a point I started feeling guilty. It's not mean to me in kokare hezobium, not mean to me in jina. Sorry, because of some sort of guilt or exactly. It took me a while before. I think now everybody is used to it. I'm a pastor cracks me from me. I'm a Nova. It's really interesting. It's really interesting that my pastor calls me Amanova, because everybody knew me as Messi or Mame. That's how everybody called me. Yeah.
Okay. So now let's move to your projects. Me, I'm always there observing from afar, because I'm the prodigal son. So, what's the main journey behind Caliber? The song that is jamming. Caliber. I know you're about to release another one.
Yeah.
But let me phrase the Caliber first.
Well, Caliber, it's amazing. Caliber actually, it blew my mind when I released it. It wasn't a song that I was even looking at really promoting big time.
Okay.
I did Caliber for content.
Sure.
I just did it for content.
If you haven't checked out Caliber, make sure you check that song. See, it's my mother. Check out Caliber by Amanova.
It's you know, once in a while you feel like, oh, you just want to do something and post for your fans. Yeah. Nothing serious. That was the whole idea behind Caliber from the beginning. Yeah. Now you would ask me the story behind. The story behind. That's
what I'm interested in.
Caliber.
Yeah.
It's true events. It's real.
Yes.
Okay, it's a real life story. It's just not my story, but it's one of my closest friends. We've been friends for like 10 years.
They will shift it.
It's not. No, for real. For real. No, for real.
Yeah,
it's not. It's not my story, but I'm building up. I'm building up.
We are ready for it.
It's not my story, but one of my friends. We've been friends for like 10 years.
Okay.
And she's married with 2 kids.
Okay.
And they had this issue. It was a big issue. And she was on the verge of losing her marriage. Honestly, she's actually lost the marriage though. But her story kind of like inspired me a lot. I was feeling her pain at that particular moment, whatever she was going through. And so every day I was like, what will I do if I was in her shoes? I can't really tell the story because it's a bit disturbing. Yeah. But I'm like, what will I really do if I were in her shoes? And you know, at that particular time, I was always like, "Enti, asemwea abano, muntumi nka." Do you understand? I don't know somewhere yet. It's a court case. Like, why? Like, are you ready to lose that marriage? And 2 kids, 2 little kids, are in the middle of this whole saga, and you guys, or let me say the man, you're willing to let your wife go, or a marriage that you've built for a couple of years go because of something that happened. Maybe the girl's past or something. Like, I feel like you should be able to forgive, talk about it, you know, like, where's the love? We fell in love from the beginning. Like, why can't we remember how we used to feel about each other? Why can't we talk about it? Why do we have to let everything we've built over the years just
vanish? Boom.
Boom. Because of a problem that came. So I got Caliber out of that. As if you listen to the lyrics, it just talks about that, like love and forgiveness, you know? Like, you know, I'm a fool for you. My baby, facha me. Let's just, you know, talk about it. So that was the inspiration behind Caliber. But it's amazing the feedback I got. My team heard the song. They were like, "Are you crazy? You want to use the song as content, like just content? Like, are you really crazy?
Yeah.
Let's shoot a video. Let's promote this thing."
Everything.
And it was amazing. And the feedback I get in my DMs each and every day from random people I don't even know. It's like people are relating so much to the song. People listen to it and they cry. And it's overwhelming for me. Yes, it's overwhelming. So it's just, I don't know.
That's Caliber for you. I'm saying it again. If you haven't tried listening to that song, please just do it. Not for my mother. Just do it for me. Because it can be you. It can be me. So we should just question about, what about the new song?
7 Miles.
7 Miles.
Yeah.
Tell us about the 7 Miles.
Well, I'm releasing 7 Miles on the 9th of April with visuals.
Okay.
It's an amazing tune. You guys will love it. You know,
is it an Afrobeat that I can show my dancing skills or?
Of course. It's an Afro soul.
Okay.
Mid-tempo. It's groovy. You love it. And it has a strong message behind it. People always say my lyrics, I'm a very deep person. And whenever I hear a beat, I ponder over it. Most of the time, they are real stories. Sometimes they are not, but, you know, you think out loud, you picture things that people can easily relate to. But 7 Miles also, just like Caliber, is It's a real.
Say something, but I won't say.
It's a real story, but it speaks strongly about couples that are in a committed relationship, or let me say marriages.
Okay.
It talks about how women want to be appreciated, how women want to be treated and respected in the marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is coming from this man that I know from church.
Okay.
He's an older man and he's married to this older woman. They're not like young couples. They're like over 30, 40 years. And I had so much respect for this man. Like everybody has so much respect for him. Until one day he spoke to the wife in public a certain way.
Oh.
That was a complete turn off for me.
Okay.
I'm like, wow. The way I would see everybody respects you so much. You're so respected. Like this is how you talk to your wife, an older woman who is like probably in her 60s.
Oh.
You talk to her that way in public. I lost respect for him. I'm sorry, but it just changed the whole perspective that I had of him that very moment. So that story, it touched me so much that I had to write a song to it.
Okay.
Because I believe there's so many couples out there that are going through that.
The same thing, yeah.
Yes.
Like
exactly. So that was the inspiration behind 7 Miles, and because it talks about a journey, the journey of marriage. Like we all say, that is why I call it 7 Miles. Even though
it's also so today I'm here and we're moving on to a segment.
Okay.
Where it's all about riddles.
Hey.
Riddles.
Dude.
My mommy, she get head. So today, me down for a year. She don't know.
Hey.
So, stay glued to your seat. We'll be right back with the final segment. It's still Amanova. Amanova fans for quite film saying.
Charlie, I call them two things. From Nova Hearts.
Nova Hearts from Nova.
Yeah.
Amanova. So it's time for the radio segment where me now I tell my body why you see I'm an over she get head. So I for worry I'm small, you see. So today if she feel that the rest will be there. So before we move on, I want to ask you some couple of questions, Couple of questions. They mean me
Hey,
why come say?
Why should that?
Your failure is assassin. Yeah. So the first question goes this way: what 2 things can you never eat for breakfast?
2 things you can never eat for breakfast.
Yeah. This is just simple. What 2 things can you never eat for breakfast? I'm not sure or no.
There are a lot of things you can't eat for breakfast.
I'm not sure or no.
Like, okay, for instance, my phone. I can't eat my phone for breakfast. Also, like, I can't eat my hair for breakfast, right?
You see, she has deviated. I never asked her for. You see, I mean, why?
Oh my gosh.
Do you know my answer?
What's your
Do you want to know my answer?
What's your answer?
You can't take lunch and dinner for breakfast.
Oh, but you the small cocoa.
Easy.
Oh, but it's tricky.
See.
Like, guys, this is tricky.
No, wait. Second question. This one there, from your inside, the way you got me here. What goes up but never comes down? What goes up but never comes down?
What goes up and never comes down?
Yeah.
Smoke.
Ah, wow, quite bad down.
Smoke or bad down?
Bad down.
Me who be that?
Share. You see, she's.
Oh, now but share. Another time down. What goes up and never comes down? Yeah, smoke.
You see, this one, if I talk, you should tell me, say, she.
But you're not even giving me enough time to think.
Okay, think. This one, think. My producers, please, make you think, give me a beg.
What goes up and never comes down?
Yeah?
Vapor.
Maybe I didn't know before smoke to vapor.
Yeah, it's linked, right?
Same caliber. I can't know anymore.
It's the truth. Like,
is that your final answer?
You answer me and then I'll give you another answer.
So, me, why? My answer is I'm an over's age. The age.
Oh, come on.
Ha! You see?
Really?
It goes up, never comes down.
This is tricky.
Simple.
But still, vapor goes up and doesn't come down.
Final one. You see the way she help me? This is my mother. If I leave out, say me Jana.
You said 2 questions. You said
final
couple.
One.
Couple is 2.
Final one.
You want to just keep embarrassing me?
I'm coming. What word is spelled incorrectly in every single dictionary? I'm coming again. What word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary? What word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary? Final question.
What word is spelled incorrectly?
In every dictionary.
It's incorrectly.
What's the answer? What's your answer?
It's incorrectly.
Hey, that is one is
Yeah, because dictionary, everything in it is correct except the word incorrectly.
So
I'm right?
You're right, you're right. Give me a five, give me a five.
I'm so proud of myself.
So, I'm on over. What are your final words for your farm? Your listeners.
First of all, follow me on all social media platforms. Official Amanova, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and follow my YouTube channel, Amanova TV.
Okay.
And also my advice is I don't know it all, but based on my personal experiences, I would always tell you, if you're a young person out there looking for what you're good at, maybe you're looking too far, just look within your circle. You would find something that you're good at, and don't let anyone tell you what you can't do. For real, don't let anyone, not even yourself, tell you can't do it. And I would always say be appreciative of the people that said no to you, because they're the reason you were able to do it yourself. So that's my little advice to the people out there.
That's my mother's little advice. I've done my part, she has done her part. It's up to you. Check out the Caliber song, pick an advice from it. 7 Miles is about to release on 9th April. Don't miss it, stream it. My name is Sanabun and I'm done. Peace.